Today, I'm in Lockhart, Texas, about 30 minutes southeast of Austin, Texas. And I've come to this picturesque town to check out some wonderful architecture, definitely try some Texas barbecue, and just see what else I can find. So let's go roam around and check this little town out. The city of Lockhart is located in Caldwell County and it was founded in the 1800s. It really grew in the 1920s because of the oil boom. This is such a picturesque little town. I have been here before, but it's been about a year, so I'm going to show you guys around this cool little town. This town square here in Texas is one of my favorite things about living in Texas. I spent 1 year here after living in California for 41 years before I moved over to Thailand. And little towns like this, especially squares like this, always made me happy, put a smile to a face, because it's just so quaint and so quiet and it's just so picturesque. But one of the most beautiful things here is this. This is the Texas Department of Safety, and this building is absolutely magnificent. I'm dying to go inside this building. This used to be a courthouse about 150 years ago. I'll give you more information about this building a little bit later, but let's go inside and take a look around and see if we can record anything. These nice sheriff's deputies just told me that this courthouse has been in service since 1893, and it was a working courthouse all the way up until the early 2000s. I've been told that there are still courtrooms upstairs that are not being used, but I can go inside of them and take a look. So I'm gonna go check this out. This will be very nostalgic for me because I spent 12 years in law enforcement in California. They said I was welcome to go inside the courtroom, so we're gonna do just that. You gotta check out the magnificence of this courtroom. Although it's no longer being used as an active courtroom, this old courtroom is still fully intact in all its splendor, all of its magnificence. The wood is just stunning. And here you have the judge and all the commissioners, areas where they would sit and they would have meetings. This courtroom is as it was in 1893 as far as most of the structure and the railings, the wood. This place is just so magnificent. I'm really in awe to see this. I love architecture, and to me, the layout here is just simply stunning. During my 12 years of law enforcement, aside from working patrol and other special assignments, I also spent about a year working in courthouses. So to me, this is so nostalgic to be able to come in and see an old courthouse like this, because we had an old courthouse very similar to this in California where I used to work. And this place, it definitely just brings back memories. However, ours were nowhere near as cool and regal as this. And although no longer a functioning courthouse, this building is still being used for government purposes. This is where all the vehicle registrations in the Caldwell County are handled. This is a cutout from a newspaper in 1893 when they first laid the cornerstone for this courthouse. Those two sheriff's deputies were so extremely nice, and they told me that there's an old jail that is now a museum not far from here. Maybe we'll swing by and at least get a few shots of it, take a look on the outside, because they said it's not open on the week, only on the weekends. To me, there's something just really magical about these old town squares that I've seen here in Texas. It's just such a magnificent area. You can tell that the community used to gather here on the weekends. And in fact, people still do gather here for events and also on the weekends and walk around the streets, because you have so many cute little shops in this area, lots of barbecue, obviously, and other fun places to go and check out. I could literally nerd out on buildings like that all day. There's something about architecture that I absolutely love. To me, it's more interesting than museums seeing paintings and sculptures. To me, architecture, the bones of a town, is really what tells the story of, where people live. The buildings just have so much character. And seeing all these barbecue places here, it's gotten me hungry. It's almost lunchtime. I know just the place where I'm gonna go have lunch. And this is my rental car on this part of my leg in Texas. This is a Dodge Charger with a Hemi in it. I'm not really a big Dodge Charger fan, but I've never really driven one, so I thought this would be a great opportunity. This thing is actually really nice. Well, I know I've come to the right place because I can smell it. We are here at the original Black's Barbecue. I have tried Terry Black's Barbecue, but I have never tried the original Black's Barbecue. You see, there's a bit of a feud in the family. They split up and they have multiple locations with slightly different names. Okay, enough of this chit-chat out here. I'm dying to go inside and eat. Oh boy, I can smell it now. This is really, really good. I'm so excited. It's been a year since I've been in Texas and a year since I've had good barbecue. So I'm probably gonna order too much, but that's totally okay. I'll do the half and half. Can I do half coleslaw and half potato salad? Awesome, thank you very much. Got some pork ribs already, and now we're gonna get some lean brisket. Just look at that thing, charred beautifully.
Yeah, I'll just do one.
You want the jalapeno cheese?
Yes, jalapeno cheese, please. And can I get a piece of chicken, like a small piece?
What else, young man? We good?
Oh boy, that's more than enough. All right, I've got like 10 pounds of food. I'm probably going to really regret this, but hey, it's been so long, so who cares? Let's go sit down. Let's eat. Really love the decor in here, the picnic tables, these wonderful murals on the wall, and I think I found the perfect place to sit. I'm definitely going to be pigging out here. I literally think I have like 3 pounds of food. This came out to be $35. I thought it would be a lot more, to be honest with you, because in Austin, this would have cost me a heck of a lot more. I think the only way to solve this was to get another plate so we can move some of this off. Way too much food, I know, but hey, we got sausage, we got ribs, we have brisket, we have everything here, and I don't know where to start. I'm gonna have to try the sausage first. That just looks way too good. This is the sausage here. Look at that thing. And this is the jalapeno cheese sausage. They make two kinds. They make regular and they make like a jalapeno. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the jalapeno one first. Oh my God. The casing on the outside is perfect. It's crunchy. Inside there's a little bit of cheese, a little jalapeno, pork. Man, this is what I really miss. But I think I'm gonna have to have some barbecue sauce to dip into some of the other things here. All right, now let's give the brisket a try. I got the lean brisket. I'm not too big of a fan of the fatty brisket. And look at this. You can just see it's just falling apart. It's literally just absolutely falling apart. I'm gonna have to use my hands to show you because it is falling apart. You can see the blackening, the marbling on it, and the meat, it's just nice and red. Oh, this, Wow. I missed you, Texas, and I missed Black's barbecue. Oh my God, it is so good. I think the obvious choice next is going to be the pork rib. Ooh. Haven't had pork ribs in such a long time either. Gonna be totally honest with you guys. I'm a little disappointed in the ribs. They're a little bit on the dry side and a little bit chewy. It's not what I'm used to getting from places like this as far as pork ribs go. So far, it's a bit of a letdown. They're still good, but they should be falling off the bone. And these guys, they've been overcooked a little bit. Okay, up next is the chicken, and my goodness, they gave me way, way too much chicken. I would say so far, my favorites are going to be the brisket, number 1, the sausage, number 2, the chicken, number 3, and the pork ribs are a distant 4th because they are definitely dry and overcooked. Now we're going to try some of the coleslaw, which is basically just lettuce and mayonnaise and, well, I'm not a cook, I don't know, but I like the food. It's got a little kick to it, like it should. That's good. Next up is the potato salad. Really good. It's got the skins on it. There's a little bit of bacon in there. Very flavorful. Definitely's got a good mayonnaise-y flavor to it. The other thing that I haven't tried here is the baked beans. Oh man, those are amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, as I mentioned before, there are several Blacks. There's the original Blacks and there's Terry Blacks, and there might be another Blacks because the family split up. What I'm getting at is this location I've never tried before. I've always tried Terry Blacks, and this is original Blacks. And the chicken actually was also a little bit dry. I'm a little disappointed, to be really honest with you, because the brisket after the first piece was a little bit dry, the chicken was a little bit dry, and the ribs were a little bit dry. The sausage was excellent though, but you know what? It happens. There is a Terry Blacks near where I used to live, and I'm definitely gonna go back there and have a meal later this week. I have to stop for this. It's very close to where we are, and it is really, really quite cool. Okay, I don't want to get hit by a car, but check this out. This is the Caldwell County Jail. It was erected in 1908, and as you can tell, it's this castellated brick structure. The jailer's quarters occupy the ground floor over a storage area in the basement. The upper floors contain 15 cells of concrete and steel, with one cell rising from the center of the building. The gallows are said to have been removed from this jail in the 1930s. Unfortunately, it's not open today as it's not the weekend, so we can't go inside. Now the Charger is actually not that bad of a looking car, except it's got these weird little yellow bumperette things. Very strange. I haven't been to a Sonic for ages. Definitely got to stop in here and get a nice banana milkshake. I think we'll just pull up and order one right here on this teleprompter screen.
Medium banana shake with no whipped cream. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
$4.64.
Thank you. Place my order for the shake, and they're actually going to bring it right out to me in the car. I don't use Sonic often, and I completely forgot that they have this curb service. The things I forgot living in Thailand for just 1 year. Well, don't judge me too hard, but I haven't had a banana shake in a long time, so, oh, I forgot how gooey they are. Definitely got to try this thing. Look at this. Oh. Definitely not a healthy day. Fortunately, going out tonight to a club, gonna do some dancing and get some exercise. That is so, so good. I just pulled over because I'm a little bit lost, and you wouldn't believe what I'm seeing in the grass across from me. Check this out. What are these, like wild turkeys, geese? I have no idea what the heck these things are, but they're just hanging out right over there. I'm trying to find a park, and I came across a bunch of ducks. Yes, these are not turkeys. These are ducks that, well, I guess that's a turkey. I have no idea what the heck that is. Don't ask me. But we're looking for a park just to go and hang out, and yeah, let's go take a look at this place. Nice and peaceful out here, and I think I found the park I was looking for. And there's nobody here. You're gonna laugh when you see what it is. Yep, it's a skate park, all right. And no, I did not bring my skateboard this time. I did not bring any gear with me. I'm not gonna be skating here and risking getting injured in the US before I have to return back to Bangkok. But this is a nice little skate park. Lots of good transitions, a big bowl. Very cool place. Maybe I'll go buy a skateboard and some pads while I'm here. Bummer there's nobody skating today. Would have been really cool to check it out. If you enjoyed this video of me exploring in Texas, I've got a whole playlist of videos where I was exploring other parts of Texas. I'm going to put a list of videos for you to check out here. Don't forget to take care of yourself, guys, and I'll see you soon in another one of my videos. Bye, guys.